Hey, this is Charles Draven from InfoSpike. I'm going to talk about PLR Builder. This is saying that you can revolutionize your online business with one single click. It's a PLR site creator with access to over 400,000 ready-to-sell products in 50 niches, 30 plus payment integrations for a one-time price. Very low price. And what I've done is that I've looked at this page. I've tried to get some of the most compelling benefits from it, how you can actually benefit from it. I'll also tell you that my disclaimer here is that I am not an affiliate of this. I am not promoting this for money. I'm just sharing my insights about this. I will tell you about pros and cons. And my pros and cons come from my experience of being online since the 90s. I started building websites since 94, started a local agency doing SEO back before even SEO was really a thing. And that was back in 96. And I have been an affiliate since 1998 doing affiliate marketing and have probably had almost 1,000 websites of my own. So that's my own sites from niche blogs across so many niches, more than 50 niches for sure. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Again, pros and cons, a lot of my insights, and then I'll dive into something I'm going to give you for free. If you stick to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free gift. So let's go ahead and chat about this. So if you're not familiar what PLR is, it's private label rights. Pretty much you can get the content and regurgitate it, use it as your own. So this is saying that you can use all this and you could build up your websites. I have my list of benefits that I've gained from this page just to get an idea of what they're trying to do. So it is a website creator using PLR, 400,000 products across 50 niches. And then also affiliates can earn over $570 per sale with additional prizes worth $2,500. So they're running a contest right now. And then there's also free hosting with PLR websites that you could host on their platform. It's free, includes unlimited commercial PLR licenses for selling ebooks and articles. Ease of use, no technical skills, beginner friendly, and minimal work needed. Pricing, $495. Very, very, very low price. And that tells me that they're going to have a bunch of upsells. And that's very normal, by the way, especially in the digital marketing realm. You got features, offer tools for building and monetizing PLR sites and 30 plus payment integrations, niches, 20 high selling niches, evergreen niches, tools and resources, comprehensive promo tools and support for affiliates. And you got 50% commissions if you decide to promote this. They have this funnel. The funnel is the one that has upsells. So let's go ahead and talk about this. What are my thoughts? So first of all, I've been involved in PLR probably since the early 2000s. I used to create my own PLR. I used to sell them and also used a bunch of PLR back in the day, early 2000s. And what I've gained from this is that most of them, I would say before last couple of years, the majority of PLR, MRR that are cheap, they're typically outsourced. They're typically outsourced by a bunch of people that either have some idea of digital marketing or they might not be, they just might be freelance writers. And at this price, it's typically from people from second tier, third tier countries where even English might not be their real language. And what I found with huge PLR packages, especially this, 400,000 products, there's typically a bunch of rehash, a bunch of old products, products that existed probably even from when I started. So that 400,000 products, I would say that the value you'll gain from that, first of all, you got to think about what are you trying to do here? Are you trying to use these products for your own sites? Let's say that you want to generate a bunch of websites. We'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about gaining information from these products. So I'll say that you could just forget about gaining information from these. First of all, there's 400,000 products. Which ones are the good ones? Another thing is that you're going to be trying to populate websites. These are PLR websites. So you go ahead and populate your websites, create a whole bunch of web pages on that. But these are PLR. So the biggest change that's happened in recent years, I will say this, it's the era of AI right now where there are two different products that I can imagine on this site. There are things where they're using very cheap content, low quality content, and then another part where there's AI generated content. For the most part, both of those will not work as websites as far as getting organic traffic. They will not be effective, I should say. So if you're trying to get search engine traffic, trying to get people to your websites just by posting it out there and using the power of Google search engine to bring you traffic, then that is not going to be highly likely, I should say. If you are going to do something like Black Hat or something like that, there's so many other ways to do it besides buying this content. So I'm trying to think about what is the gain. I'm just trying to be honest with you. You know, you got low quality content. You're going to be creating content. You got free hosting. It's most likely a platform that is designed just for this. What I've seen in the past is that there are people that provide free hosting, but then the performance is low. And what you'll find with a lot of the search engines nowadays is that website speed is extremely crucial. And if you're cramming in like thousands of customers, multiple thousands of customers into one cheap free hosting, then first of all, you're not going to get good traffic. You're not going to get people that are willing to be on the site, especially with very slow performance. And Google search engines will not like it. So that's another thing. So to actually have a sustainable business where somebody is offering free hosting for $4.95 along with the products, it's kind of like too good to be true from the hosting side. It's not going to be a high performing hosting service. I can tell you that because it's not sustainable, especially if you're only paying $4.95 one time. And so that's something that if you're thinking about just getting this for hosting, I don't think it's going to be awesome hosting. Also 30 plus payment integrations. I would say that if you're just starting out, you know, you could just use PayPal, you could use Stripe. Those are both for free. And if you have no idea how to host content, then I would say go ahead and go check out like something like Gumroad.com. It's free. You can start selling products on Gumroad for free. And this whole idea of having tons of products and tons of content on a website, what good is that if you don't have people even viewing the site, if you're not even able to get search engine traffic? If you want to create content, if you want to create high quality content, maybe get this content and then go ahead and improve it over time, might as well use ChatGPT. So that's my take on this. There's a bunch of niches out there that this content can provide for. They say 20 high selling, but then they said 50 niches. So I guess 20 out of those 50 are high selling. Again, I'm not really sure what the value add here. So I could say that if it is strictly for newbies, it is strictly for newbies and you're trying to find a way to make money online, I'd say the cheapest, easiest way to get started is learn about the power of AI, learn how to modify it for your own gain, use the free resources that I've mentioned. You could use ChatGPT, even Meta has their AI. There's even Claude. So those are different AI platforms. There's so many things that you could use to make money online. And I'll say putting, even if it was high quality PLR, the fact that it's being shared, you will not get much traffic. And I know this because, again, I've told you I've created hundreds and hundreds of websites, and I've also created hundreds and hundreds of sites through even AI and other types of manipulated websites. So I understand search engine optimization quite a bit. So you're not going to get a bunch of free traffic and people that trust you. So realize that if you're trying to sell products, especially since there is a payment integration here, you have to build up that know, like, and trust factor. And for somebody to whip out their credit card and go to this website with a bunch of junk content, expecting them to buy stuff, think twice about that. Actually, you don't need to think. Just don't do it. It's a bad idea, in my opinion. So is PLR still worth it? I think so. For $4.95, that's another thing. 400,000 products. There's going to be probably some diamonds in there, but I'll say that you might have better luck creating content using AI and making improvements, making human improvements on that. It just depends what your intention is. So I will leave with this. If you have a website, if the content is good, you could use social media, you could use search engine optimization, but all those, they take time, and it's not this approach right here. It is not the full approach here. Even if you get training or whatever, driving traffic to PLR content, I would say it's not the preferred thing to do. It is possibly going to waste a lot of your time. Even though it's $4.95, it could waste a lot of your time, just being honest with you. especially for very low cost, very low quality, in my opinion. 400,000 products, you're going to have to scour through those to find the diamonds and use up a lot of time. So, what should you do? What is the alternative here? I'll say check out my website, infospike.com. I have free resources there. I have a free course there. I'm going to give you a free gift if you go to this website. Check out the link in the description. And if you have any questions about the content that I'm sharing with you in the course that I have, feel free to ask away. I'm actually open to your feedback, open to your question, and I can help you out. So check it out. Check out the link in the description, and you'll learn how to build a business that will allow you to build up a positive reputation, will be able to build up that know, like, and trust factor, and help you, of course, make money over time. Thanks for watching.